Why can't people eat less and exercise more? That was one of the comments I received after sharing my Zepbound journey. And honestly, it's a really fair question because for years I've asked myself the very same question. I knew what healthy eating looked like. I knew I needed to eat less. I knew I needed to move more. And so why was it so hard? Um, Today, I want to talk about something I didn't even know had a name until recently, and it's called food noise. If you've never experienced it, I hope this video helps you understand. And if you have, I think you're going to realize that you're not alone. Well, hi everyone, I'm Paula. If you've watched my last video, you know I recently lost 38 pounds on Zepbound. And what surprised me wasn't just the number on the scale, it was reading all your comments. Some of you shared your own success stories. Some of you talked about your struggles. And one comment simply asked, why don't people just eat less and exercise more? And I realized, that is definitely the way some people think. So today, I want to talk to you about what food noise has been like for me. First, let me say this. Food noise isn't the same thing as being hungry. We all get hungry. That's certainly normal. Food noise is that constant thinking about food. It's the little voice in your head that's always asking, what are we having next? I'd eat breakfast, and before breakfast was over, I'd be thinking about lunch. I'd be folding laundry, and suddenly I'd be wondering if there was anything good in the pantry. I'd open the freezer to get vegetables, and my eyes would immediately notice the ice cream my husband so loves. And I'd tell myself, don't eat it. But then I'd spend the next hour thinking about eating it. It's exhausting. Sometimes I'd be sitting down watching TV, and instead of paying attention to the program, I'd be thinking about what snack sounded good. I wasn't physically hungry, but my mind kept going back to food. And looking back, I don't think I even realized how much of my mental energy it consumed till it was gone. One of the things I've learned is that GLP-1 medications don't just help people eat less, they work in more than one way. And one of the ways is that they slow down how quickly the food moves through your stomach. And that means you stay full longer after eating. They also affect the parts of the brain that help regulate appetite and fullness. And as a result, people often find that they aren't as hungry. And many also notice that constant thought about food has become much quieter. That happened to me. And I love that feeling. But it doesn't exactly happen the same way for everyone. This is simply what I have experienced. So for me, the biggest change wasn't that food stopped tasting good. I still enjoyed a nice meal. I love going out to dinner, and I still love food. The difference is that food isn't constantly asking for my attention anymore. After I eat, I actually feel satisfied. I don't immediately start wondering what I'm going to eat next. So that's great. But that's something I hadn't experienced for years. So when someone asks, why don't people just eat less and exercise more, I do completely understand the question. Because if you've never experienced food noise, it's hard to imagine. But for me, the medication didn't replace healthy eating. It made healthy eating a little more possible. I still have to choose what it is I'm going to eat. I have to focus on getting enough protein, fiber, water. I still need to move my body more, go for walks, use my exercise bands. And I still have to say no to some things like that, the little cookie on the counter that my grandson helped me make. But the difference is I'm no longer fighting the battle. every minute of the day. That constant conversation in my head, that it's become much quieter. And honestly, the biggest thing that I've lost isn't just the 38 pounds, it's the constant mental chatter. It's the feeling that food was always pulling at my attention. That quiet has been one of the greatest gifts this journey has actually given me. So if you're watching this and you're struggling with your weight, please know this. You are not lazy. You are not weak. You are certainly not alone. And whether you choose a GLP-1 medication or another approach with your doctor, I hope that you never give up on yourself. Our journey may look different, but we all deserve hope. And in ending, I'd love to hear from you. Before today, had you ever heard the term food noise? If you've experienced it, what did it feel like for you? And if you've never experienced it, did this video help you understand it a little better? I read every one of your comments, and honestly, many of my videos are going to be inspired by your questions. So thank you for spending a little time with me today, and until next time, bye for now.